Yeah, oh no, it's always fun. It's always fun. Shoot, it's the practices against these teams are, against another team is fun. We did the Rams last year, Saints last year, Saints again this year. It's good work. Obviously, it raises the energy a little bit, and shoot, that's a good team, a lot of good players. So, it's not. Shoot, to me, you still 2 more preseason games without being completely live, which can be real valuable to learn from off the tape and improve and get better. And shoot, there's plenty of that today. We can watch the tape and improve on.
NFL quarterbacks have such a unique fraternity, but you two have a very. Can you speak to how unique your relationship is and why it is?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just unique because of how the whole thing kind of played out. Obviously being drafted here high to, to be the guy, and then Drew deserved credit the way he bounced back. And I felt early on as a rookie that this guy's pretty dang good. I just remember going, I don't believe the 4-12 was all on him the previous year. And then he got hot, and shooting has been hot for now another 15 years. So credit to him, obviously. In those first 2 years, I enjoyed working with him and competing. And then it worked out well for him. Shoot, he's had a heck of a run in New Orleans and won a championship. And I've been able to, have some longevity here with the Chargers. So, it's not every day. It is unique. And Drew and I have always kept in touch, and I've always pulled for him from afar. Yeah, one year we set up a little inter-squad game with his son's flag team and ours, just in a park in Forest Ranch, So that was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome too. So, I mean, we keep in touch. I mean, it's not much more than that. Shoot, we both have big families, and he's back and forth from New Orleans, and we go back to the South quite a bit during our downtime. So, but we've always kept in touch. And there's always, I know I can speak from my standpoint, I've always had a great respect for him as a man and as a player, what he's been able to do in this league. Shoot, he's probably going to go down as all-time leading passer in history of the game. So that's pretty awesome.
Yesterday, Keenan said he would prefer the joint practice to be early on in the training camp, not so late. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's not. That's what I tell him. Well, it's not. It's here. We got it. So we roll with it. We had a bad day today. We had a bad day. I didn't touch one target, to be honest with you. They're off to a good start. So they won today, and they got a little lead in us in the overall. But there's always tomorrow. We did. We won the overall last year. I think we split days, and then I can't remember how it went down. So we kind of got a couple of different side games going with the overall point total, and then kind of individual scores as well. I'm not sure. They had those Yeti coolers over there today and the Ramblers, so that was the prize today. So they took those home. I guess we got some homework to do because we're responsible for the game tomorrow. They set the bar pretty high.
Bill, does it feel like the offensive line is in a more stable place this camp than it has been in camps past?
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, I thought last year was pretty stable. I mean, and then we had a heck of a year, guys up front. But yeah, no, I feel good about the guys up front. It's always the key to me is who is that 6, 7, 8, 9, or however it all plays out. You get to this point and you feel pretty good about where you are, and it's that depth of who goes where if something goes awry. So we'll kind of see how it all plays out, but I feel good about the guys up front.
When you know that sixth guy, at least right now, is someone like Forrest Lamp, who was a second-round pick, does that make you feel even better, like knowing you could weather some potential injuries?
He hadn't played a lot, so he's still a rookie, so he's got some, he needs reps, but no, excited to just see him back out on the field and let him keep getting better every day.
Philip, Derwin James, Uchenna, and Kaiser White have been playing a lot with the first team. How do you think they've developed in the first day of camp?
They all seem to have great instincts. I can't speak to their performance like Gus can or Coach Lynn, but they all have great instincts. You can tell that, and they really can accelerate and attack the football. So, it's been good. You see them. You see 58, 54, 44, and 33. You see those guys flash quite a bit in practice and in the game. So that's exciting to see.
Chargers are proud to say that they're one of only 6 teams in the NFL with a female trainer. What does Allison Minor bring to the table?
Well, shoot, she's a pro. I think she's a pro. I think any interactions I've had with her, and I know that the guys have had. I thankfully don't spend much time in the training room. I hope I can keep it that way. But she's a pro. She's really good at what she does. She takes great pride in what she does. Female or not, she is doing her job. So I think she takes great pride in that, and she does great for us. I think, I said it, I think probably when we kicked off training camp was for Mike, it's going to be day in and day out. How consistent can he be? We've seen the flashes of the big plays, but can he do it every day? And he's pretty much shown us that. And he's out here every day, and you see him working and pushing through. I'm sure he's tired and sore like all those guys are. And he's working through that, and he's making play. Every day you see him make a play. So it's exciting. It does a lot. It's just like, for instance, the play to Virgil today. It wasn't an unbelievable play, but Virgil and I haven't made that play. So it was, to me, it was a huge deal because now I know, shoot, we get in the game and that happens. I have the confidence to throw it. He understands so those are the kind of plays when you're with guys you haven't been with a lot or had a lot of reps with that are a big deal to me. The interception in 2 minutes, is that a big deal? When it counts, yeah, it is a really big deal. But that's Keenan and I a little bit not on the same page. It doesn't make me lose sleep. But, Verge and I communicating and making that play, makes me get real fired up. So it's all those little things that you gain from days like that today.
How much do you expect to play this weekend?
I have no idea. It's Wednesday. We'll know later in the week.
When the Saints come in, it's not quite game speed, but there's obviously an elevation climb in competition. What do you see from that? What's the perfect rule that you want to
especially for me, I think it's good for all the guys, but speaking from a quarterback standpoint, I have a red jersey on, but I get every look live, different coverages. Today the Saints played, a few things that we hadn't seen one snap of all training camp, but it's what they play. We've seen them play it, but so that was good. It's good to have some of those route concepts and those things, so you're not just going against, a team you know so well. So for me, I'm in a red jersey and I get, 40 snaps today. So shoot, it's the best of both worlds, right? I get all the work, and then I know they're just not gonna tee off if they were to get back there.
If you and Drew were together for 2 years, is there something that sticks in your mind that he told you back when you were a rookie or a sophomore?
No, again, we were competing, and Drew in that time was he was either 01 draft, so 1, 2, 3. It was just his 4th year, so he was still young and on his ascend, and I don't remember anything he said. I just remember the way he went about his work. He was unbelievable with his preparation, and he was very week to week. It didn't matter if we won, lost. He threw the game winner. He threw the pick to lose the game. He was the same guy all week long, and that was good for me to see another guy do it because it's a long season. You're going to have a turnover. You're going to make some bad plays. You're going to win some big-time games, come from behind. Well, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you got to be the same no matter what. And he didn't tell me that, but I saw that every day those 2 years.
Well, how are things going with Mike Pouncey? How important is that relationship?
Good. It's very important. It's very important. There's a great deal of communication with the center, with all the offensive line, but and it's been great. It's been great from day one. His football intelligence and then just his pure instincts and presence in the huddle have been great. So he definitely brings a good energy and good play with them both. Good guys.
Cool.